Today's blog post is an invitation for you to be a guest on Namaste Yoga. Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa West, and welcome to Living Your Yoga. Today's question comes to us from Steve via email, and he says, "Hi, Melissa. I have been enjoying your yoga videos, classes on YouTube, and I especially like being able to do them at home, which saves a lot of time going somewhere. I can do them without adhering to a schedule and having to get changed and go somewhere. I started with the 7 introductory lessons a few weeks ago, and now I'm going through the classes sequentially, several per week. I appreciate seeing your guests, so as not to have to duplicate how you do the poses exactly. However, I have not yet seen any male guests. I sometimes feel I am doing classes designed exclusively for women. Are there any classes further along that have male guests?" Steve. So I really appreciate Steve taking the time to send me an email, and I know that a lot of people really appreciate the videos that we put out every week. We put out a free 1-hour class, and we've been doing that for 5 years now, and we've got over 250, almost 250. We're at 248 right now. Free videos that you can do from the comfort of your own home, and it does save a lot of time. I know even though I go to yoga classes down the street, that's a 5-minute bike ride away, it still takes me about an hour of travel time to do that when all is said and done and back and forth. So it is really amazing to have that resource right within your home. So I would absolutely love to have male guests on my show, and we have had several male guests on our show. I've opened up the invitation, and I'm going to continue to do that. So this is an invitation for all of you to come and be guests on our show. We live in Victoria, BC. Now, this is in 2014, so, I don't know where life is going to lead us after that, but we'll let you know. Right now, we live in Victoria, BC, and so if you live in Victoria, BC, we welcome you to come, or if you're visiting, we welcome you to come be on our show. Send me an email at info@melissawest.com, and we normally film right now on Wednesday mornings. But depending on rain, and we are in our rainy season right now, which is sort of October through May, but we might have to change that up a bit. But send me an email and we can schedule you in, and we'd love to have you on the show. Male and female, we do not discriminate. We'd love everybody to come. So come on out. Send me an email and come on the show. So I've also linked in the show notes to when we have had males on the show. Our very first episode of Namaste Yoga had one of my male students on the show. Also, my friend and colleague Paul Gangadine taught 3 classes for us on Kriya Yoga. Yeah, so I put the playlist in the show notes, and you can see Paul teaching those. And more recently here in Victoria, since we moved to Victoria, Stephen Austin joined us for 2 episodes in 235 and 232. So I linked to those in the show notes. So we do not discriminate against men, and we love to have them on the show as well as women. And we would love absolutely to have more guests on the show, because they really do allow me to teach more. And they allow me to show modifications in the poses. And so absolutely come on out, send me an email. If you live in Victoria, come. Remember, this is real yoga for real people. So often what happens when I invite people who live here, they say that they're not good enough. But I don't know if you've seen me recently, but I can't even lift my left arm up. So, this is not yoga for models. This is not, we don't need you to be perfect. In fact, it's better if you're not, because then we can really show real people doing real yoga. So come on out, send me an email at info@melissawest.com, and we'd love to have you on the show, male and female.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.